In this edition of the Parliament Report, a call for Students' Loan Bureau to revamp its current method of computing interest rates. Agriculture Minister explores tough measures to fight praedial larceny. And Government MP wants civil society groups to disclose sources of funding. Education Minister Ronald Thwaites wants the add-on system of calculating interest rates on loans offered by the Students' Loan Bureau to be scrapped. He describes it as unconscionable. Contributing to a debate on a private member's motion moved by Northwest St. Anne Member of Parliament Dayton Campbell, the Education Minister said another method of calculating interest rates should be applied. He says repayment should be made on the basis of a simpler interest method on the reducing balance. Agriculture Minister Roger Clark is suggesting the implementation of what he called a Gestapo-type security system to clamp down on the scourge of praedial larceny. The minister is also giving serious consideration to the introduction of microchips in livestock to track stolen animals. Clark wants more persons to be appointed district constables in their communities to tackle the problem of praedial larceny. During debate on a motion moved by his opposition counterpart J.C. Hutchinson, the Agriculture Minister said the Food and Agriculture Organization has indicated that 90% of farmers throughout the Caribbean identify farm theft as their biggest challenge. A parliamentary oversight committee says it will invite China Harbour Engineering Company Limited to its next meeting in September. The Public Administration and Appropriations Committee of Parliament says it wants the Chinese firm to discuss with it the reasons for protracted delays in payments to subcontractors under the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program. The decision to invite China Harbour to appear before the committee comes against the background of complaints by subcontractors that they have not been paid in some instances for up to 8 months. Northeast St. Elizabeth Member of Parliament Raymond Price wants groups such as Jamaicans for Justice and the National Integrity Action to make public disclosure of their sources of funding. Price says a regime requiring funding disclosure to interest groups should be brought into effect at the same time the law requiring political parties to disclose funding is being introduced. He made the suggestion in a motion he moved in the House of Representatives on July 23. Price's motion was met with a mix of applause and condemnation from his colleague lawmakers. And now for the documents tabled in Parliament on July 23. This has been another edition of the Parliament Report. Join us next time when we present more highlights from the House of Representatives. Until then, I'm Edmund Campbell saying, walk good.